Hello, my divine, infinite human beings. I'm Elizabeth Monroy, the author of The Infinite Human, and tonight I'm doing tarot cards in my hometown of Castellammare, Sicily, and it's the 777 beginning the portal that's going to take us into the Lion's Gate of the 8/8 of August. It's a very powerful time. So I thought I'd just pull a few cards to kind of see if you found me. There's a message for you. You're going to see what this time frame holds for you and what you should be focusing on. So I'm just going to set that intention, clear the cards, and just see what comes out. All right, this one right here, okay, it's one of lots of possibilities. You can see there's lots and lots of choices, and I think we're entering into a completely new era now where the meek are inheriting the earth, as I say it, and there's so many possibilities, and you need to really perhaps leave yourself open to the multitude of possibilities. So you begin thinking in new categories. And let's see what else kind of comes out from the tarot, and then I'll move on to my other decks. Okay, so, wow. A lot of them fell out at once. Okay, so. All right, let me try to get organized a little bit more. I think, all right, sorry, so many are coming on. Okay. All right, so this is, okay, the swords, it's a card of contemplation. So it may be a time with all the possibilities that are coming out. You may also want to just kind of slow yourself down and really contemplate all the choices so you can see that you have a multitude of possibilities, but then you want to make sure you think in new categories. You don't keep doing the same old things, so you contemplate and choose the wisest choice. And I always say I am becoming the highest version of myself on the highest timeline, being of the greatest service to all creation, using my unique passions, gifts, and talents. So now I'm going to choose a card from the Atlantean of the Golden Age. I'm just going to kind of let a card come out for us to hear what do my listeners, my audience, what do they need to hear for the 7/7 gateway. And I have this card. Birth crystals. So if you draw this card, you're guided to strengthen your connection with home, which may mean meditating on your stellar origins. Alternatively, it may suggest that you explore your background and your ancestral heritage. You may even need to put down more roots to enhance your feeling of belonging, which you can do by meeting new people, deepening friendships, or developing interests locally. Deepen your roots to create a solid foundation, okay? So this is very important because it's important in this new time frame where I say the meek is inheriting the earth, that we're taking back the earth, that you find your place. I feel like a lot of people are being called to find their tribe and their place where they came from. And this may be a different country. For example, many of the Anglican races come from England, and there's a Stargate there in Stonehenge, and that was really originally genetically where we were supposed to be. So many people are feeling urge to travel or even relocate into communities that are forming and to hold frequencies in those areas, because that's part of the way we take back our planet, is to hold the frequencies in that particular area that is designated for us, that is actually our home. Okay, and now I'm going to choose one from the Lemurian deck. All right, so what message do we or my dear audience, my dear Infinite Healing family, what do we need to hear? And this is a very nice one. And it says, trust your inner sense. Sometimes it can be hard to decipher between intuition and what our mind is telling us, or I call it intuition. Wishing something, what you desire, but not really listening to the God source within. And our mind keeps telling us stories. Projections of fear can arise under the guise of intuition. To distinguish truthful inner guidance from paranoia, we must return to innocence, to our quiet, purest essence, or divine infinite source within, as I put it. Here we have access to the truth of our being. Honesty is more than not lying to yourself. It is also about not withholding and having deep transparency within yourself. Learn to trust and be absolutely honest with yourself. In your heart of hearts, you hold the answers. Notice the first thoughts you have before you second guess yourself, and listen with honor. So during this time frame of the Syrian gateway into the Lion's Gate of courage, it's time to really have the courage to go deeper and really listen to your authentic self. And many of us are not just afraid of failure, but we're really afraid of success. We're afraid of our power. We're afraid of what would happen if we really did step out and grasp all the multitudes of possibilities that are being presented to us. Now, the last one I'm going to do is the Starseed deck. And it's a very powerful deck, and I really love this deck. So let's just ask, what is the message for us starseeds here with the 777 gateway into the 88 Lions Gate? What do we need to know? Okay, so one right here. Okay, so this is one. This is the picture. And this one says, jump in. Perfect. Jump in, okay? Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. So what could be more perfect to end on this? Say yes to change. This is a time of great, great change. And look at that, it looks just like a portal. Looks like the Syrian portal that's opening, you know, the Syrian portal is like the Christ star to guide you back to your Christos self, your Christos avatar self. And the name of the game is be open to change. You have infinite possibilities, so be open to it. And I hope this helps you on this beautiful 777. Ciao from Casa Mare del Golfo.